So if you're ever gonna be in a stream team battle, you know who you're gonna play. So if you know who you're gonna play, one of the benefits of knowing who you're gonna play is you can do research on them, especially at this low level. If you can notice one pattern about a player, you can win just off that. So like for example, you're playing this guy and you see that after every forward throw he does a jump forward or something like that. Like you just notice he does the same thing every time. You can study that and you can beat people who are better than you by knowing a pattern, because they might not be able to stop it, especially like a bronze, a silver, or even like super gold, plat. People will not stop doing particular patterns. So my first recommendation, if you are in a stream team battle or in a tournament and you know your next opponent and you have time, is to watch a replay and get an idea of what if you can find any patterns. It can come down to one replay. Second recommendation I have is don't react to everything. I always see people losing because they try to react to anti-airs that they're not ready for. So you end up eating jump-ins for no reason because you're trying to react to things that you didn't see coming, and you're trying to like improvise and react to everything right away. As I told Ari, my two recommendations before that match started was block the jump-ins and punish the Tenko. She got hit by every jump-in because she felt like she had to do something about it, but if she were to block those, it would have totally been in her favor. Now, do cheap EX moves. Just as you don't block anything, your opponent really doesn't either. So you have to do the EX moves that really count. If you're Akuma, EX Demon Flip, Balrog, EX Dash Punch, EX Lariat, EX Scissors, and Devil's Reverse. Spam the shit out of those. And then if your opponent really knows how to handle them, which they don't at this level, then you might have to switch it up. But don't waste EX moves on EX Fireball or EX Wake Up. Don't spend it on that. Spend it on EX neutral fuckers, okay? Along with that is spam what works. If you're jumping in like crazy and your opponent's not doing anything about it, or you're dashing like crazy and they just don't stop it, just keep doing it. Or if you're doing, for example, Bison's V-Skill 2, which is totally crap, but if they don't know how to handle it, it's a hard thing to deal with, just spam the shit out of it. You know how many times I'll watch like a Division 5 match and the person's doing V-Skill 2 and it's working every single time, but then they just stop because they feel gross? Keep fucking spamming it. Spam what works. And 5, keep moving. I think another thing is when you're anticipating things, you just sit there. Just move around. Just keep moving. A moving target is harder to hit than a standing target. So just keep moving around. So do a little bit of homework. Watch one replay and find a pattern. Don't react to everything. It's okay to block and just hang tight and try to wait for something that you do know is coming, like that jump that you were actually waiting for. Do cheap EX moves. EX Balrog's Dash Punch is so cheap. Demon Flip, especially at that level, is so cheap. EX Demon Flip Palm's not getting stopped by anyone. Spam what works. If they're not anti-airing, just jump in like fucking crazy. Crazy. Dash throw, dash throw, dash throw. And keep moving. Those are my 5 tips for Division 5, and you could say for 4 as well. And 3 even. So those are my 5 tips for that.